Welcome back to Seventh Science. This assignment is about learning how to make journal entries and to think about what you actually want to learn in science. So, again, if you read the instructions on this, you'll see that Sir Isaac Newton had a mindset of thinking about what he wanted to learn before he got to university and spent all that time and effort learning and not just putting information into his head. He wanted to learn what he found interesting and what he wanted to know about. And he figured out that it would be better for him to write it down. So, this activity has something to do with that. We are going to be using composition notebooks or any type of notebook here that you have. Somebody asked, is it okay if it has ruled or if it's a binder? That's fine. Anything that you can write in. And if you don't have a way to send this as a picture, feel free to make a Google Doc or something like that, but we are going to be writing 10 things that you're interested in and 10 questions that you have about that particular topic. So, in the example that I gave for stuff that I'm personally interested in, because I'm not going to give you a fake example here, I found that quantum theory is interesting to me and specifically quantum entanglement. If you know anything about that really intricate field of science, then possibly you'll be interested in it too. But I happen to think that quantum entanglement is really interesting, and I wonder if it can be proved. So I would write, can quantum entanglement be proven, possibly empirically, or could it lead to teleportation? So I have two questions there because I'm interested in it that much. And then on the side over here, you'll see that I've put the number 9, or that's for a Q. That'll stand for quantum. It's easier for me to organize things, then I can find them later. So as you go through this, one of the instruction is to color code, highlight, or otherwise note in your entry what type of fields of science these questions have to do with. So the other thing I wrote down was bioplastic, and I know that bioplastic has to do with chemistry, so I would also put environmental science and chemistry and engineering, since engineering is just answering questions. And the whole goal of this is to have at least 10 things with questions that you care about. We'll talk about this in the Zoom, but I want you to think about what things you're actually interested in learning in science. It doesn't have to be something that you know or think we're going to cover in science class. It could be something like, how does the northern lights work? How does it actually create that color spectrum in the sky? Something that I'm sure you could Google, since we have that technology now that Newton isn't in the picture right now on the scene, so to say. But it is important to think about what you're interested in. So think about it and don't be embarrassed if you have a question that you think someone else might know. There are a lot of things that I don't know, and I'm sure there's a lot of things that other scientists don't know. And that's why we collaborate. We're going to be talking about it in Zoom, and I'll look forward to seeing what you are going to ask questions about. And as we go up throughout the year, this journal will help you stay focused on things that you're actually interested in, especially if you're really interested in chemistry or biology or astronomy. Something like that will help you stay focused on what you are interested in this year. I look forward to hearing what you are interested in learning, and I will see you on Zoom.